Hello everyone, welcome to the Friday review, and today I'm going to do a review on the Perixx PX-3200 gaming keyboard. This is a gaming keyboard. This is not a mechanical gaming keyboard. This is just a normal type keyboard, and it also lights up. Perixx was nice enough to send me this to review, and as you can see in my unboxing, I was kind of impressed with it. But did I keep that impressiveness when using the keyboard? Well, yes and no. As you can see, you got your programmable buttons over here, your normal set of keys, and then another set of programmable buttons. A volume up and down and mute button, some keyboard configuration buttons, brightness controls for the lights, a light changer, basically that changes the lights. Oh, that's what I found out that it does. Profiles, you can set profiles, which these buttons do not light up, which I don't understand why. Another setting, and a lock the Windows key to disable the Windows key. And then down here we have a lock switch, which will lock the entire keyboard from typing. So let's get into the review. Overall, I do like this keyboard. This is a nice keyboard, but there were some slight issues. And one thing I forgot to mention is this keyboard. It has a headphone and microphone input on it. So you plug your microphone into it, or headset into it. And I'll get to that later. So overall, I'm going to put the camera on the tripod and basically go over a little bit of the keyboard, and then at the end of the video I'll go over what the software is like. That's the one thing I don't like about it. So I will see you in just a sec. Okay, on the tripod. So overall, this keyboard is really great. Wish it was angled a little bit better. Wish there was multiple different angles on the keyboard instead of just the normal clips on it, because then I would be able to type a little better. With this type of angled keyboard, I have an issue typing with for some reason. I don't know why, but I just have an issue typing with them, just because it's not angled correctly. That's okay. I can get used to it, but it takes me some time to get used to it. One thing I don't understand is when you barely just like touch the keyboard, the lights turn on. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. It's neat, I guess, but kind of awkward. You just barely tap it or just even touch it and it turns on. Now it's not. See, I don't know why. Don't know why it does that. I guess that's a neat idea, I guess. What I really like about this keyboard is that the LEDs do not stay on 24/7. They actually go into like a sleep mode, like this. Mouse doesn't do it, but that's okay. That's one thing I do like about it, is that the LEDs go into sleep. So that means doesn't draw a lot of power from the computer. And then typing on it is a little bit different story. Like I said, it feels awkward because it's not angled correctly. For a keyboard like this, I think they should at least add multiple angles where you can angle it correctly like you want it. You got your numeric keypad over here. one thing I do like is it's got the automatic Windows button shut off. That's one key I always hated when I was gaming. I would accidentally press that and it would minimize the game most of the times, or on certain games. I just really got tired of doing that. So that is one good thing about it. The keys are removable. They do give you a key removal. I'll get that out a little bit later at the end of the video and show you that you can remove the key and different things. I do like how they did give you extra keys for the WASD. Gave you extra keys to replace them because these keys, if you're a gamer, they get worn out. Understandable. Overall, the keyboard is amazing. Let's give you a quick type test to just show you how loud it is whenever you're typing. Just load up some WordPad if it allows me to. Or something. I don't know what it's loading now. It's with WordPad. So, since this is not a mechanical keyboard, it does not sound as loud as a mechanical keyboard. But it is loud. Okay? I already messed up. So that's just a quick type test. It's not loud, especially with me. I have a habit of pushing the backspace and spacebar real loud, so that's what makes it loud when I type. But it does get annoying sometimes because it does make loud noise whenever you do that, but I have a habit of doing that, but normally people don't hit the backspace and spacebar real loud. But I've always had a habit of doing that for some reason. So that's what it basically sounds like. I will go get the tool to remove the key to show you exactly how it is and how the basically keys are made. So I will be back in a sec. This is the key removal tool that they give you. Basically, just like you do, just snap it down until you get a click, and then you push, and then you just pull up, and then you can, like, well, for example, they don't give you an R key to replace, but that's how you do it. And then you just grab your replacement that they give you and you just lay it back down. They have the key ring there. They also give you some replacements for the key rings. So if you do happen to break the key ring in the process, they do give you a replacement. And then you just lightly, like I don't use the key remover to put the key back, and I just put it down. And there it is. So that's that. Overall, like I said, the keyboard works great. It's just what makes this keyboard not really great is the software, and that's where we're gonna head next. So I will see you in the computer. Okay, everyone. So now for the software part for Perixx's PX-3200 keyboard. Let me find it. So this is kind of just a generic driver. This is kind of it also runs in the background. I just wanted to show you basically how it is installed into the computer. that out, and of course it's not loading that way. Okay, here is the software. Up here we got a few settings. This is your home. This takes you back to this screen. This button pops up where you can configure your basic keys over here for like your Windows functions and different things. If you click on one, it pops up this menu. You got a micro command, your text stuff. You can insert where it automatically imports words or something. Don't know why you would want that. Mouse functions, you can use it with those mouse functions. So if you don't want to, use your mouse, you can do it this way. One thing I do think is kind of neat is the upward and downward scrolling. That would come in handy, I guess, if your scroll wheel on your mouse is messed up. Media controls, what I mostly use a lot of times. You can also set system functions too. Shortcut keys, it's just your normal keys to set up to open a program or something. And then your hotkeys, basic Windows functions like next tab or zoom in, minimize, all that stuff instead of using the shortcut commands. I do like that. And down on the commands library, this would be also the same thing. It's just another way to get to it. This is how you would configure your profiles for your keyboard. For profile 1, 2, and 3. And then the configuration file is basically where you can save the configuration file. I don't know what I just did. I think I just rebooted the software. Let's open it back up. That's probably what I did. Where it applies all the settings. If you had that set up. Okay. Alright. Configurations, this is your basic configurations. You can save them. Add a configuration. So if you do set up a configuration that you like, you can save it. You can also lock the configuration when playing a game. So that's okay. When you go to like I said, you go to G. This is where this option, this would be the settings option. This is where you can set your light configurations for profile 1, 2, and 3. So on the box, it states that you can have, I think, up to 16 million colors or something. Yeah, you can have, let's just say, a lot of colors. So when you normally think you're going to configure the colors, you think you click here, and there's only 7 colors. Yeah, I don't see 6 million or 16 million colors like this thing's supposed to support. So that's where I'm kind of awkward, maybe. And then you can configure the brightness of the keyboard. You can check this where it changes colors. I guess that's neat, I guess. But I like mine to be like a solid to match my gaming mouse. But that's all this software has to offer is just those small little commands. I think Perixx really needs to develop more on their software than their keyboards. They make good keyboards. They just need to focus a little bit more on their software, make it where it's not necessarily user-friendly. It would be nice if it was user-friendly, but make it set options where they would work correctly and have more, little bit of more advanced features. And then also it would be nice if there was like maybe an auto updater where it would automatically update the software instead of always having to go to their website and check for the latest drivers. But as you can tell, this is version 1. There will hopefully more versions to come for this keyboard. That's one thing I'm always kind of leery about on keyboards and gaming keyboards, is how long is the company going to support the software. So I'd like to see how long that lasts. So hope you like this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I guess I'll see you in the next one.